Good afternoon and welcome one and all. I'm Mike Atherton and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. A lot of cloud around, but the forecast says we don't need our umbrellas.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
That's the obvious decision, winning the toss and batting first. And sometimes the obvious decision is just the right decision.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Yep. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Phillips, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. They picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a spot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah, mate. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Gotcha. Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Right there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah, mate.
Nicely played.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Westley is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Waiting.
Yes!
Yay!
Caught and bowled. Did supremely well there.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Buckley comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Westley from the north end. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Waiting. Yeah, bowler.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Huge edge. Big appeal. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Edged. Straight to the fielder. Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. We've seen good control. Nicked it. Strong appeal. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Quick over.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Waiting.
There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that. Shots.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Over. The Sunrisers are 2 for 25. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from...
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait! Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
The end of another over. Westley, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh!
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are...
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down pitchside to... The Kits win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Westley coming into the attack from the south end.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Good shot, it's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
Good throw from the deep, on target. And with that, they're off the mark. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just Westley, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Where's that going?
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Nicked it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. We've seen good control and spin from this. Westley, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
They looked busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too. That's a really good half-century, ensured the strike rate's maintained, and has pushed on really, really well.
Yep.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't time it well.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Westley, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Some adjustments to the field.
Out!
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Beaten on the drive.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Keeper.
Brilliant diving stop. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Out! A fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Right on. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah, mate.
Super shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Catch him.
Time that brilliantly.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Wesley didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Nokia, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Right on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nokia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah, mate.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting. Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Yes. No.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it,
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
Gopal with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler!
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah, mate.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler!
A couple on offer here. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah, mate.
Gone, it's a good catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on them.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they stay focused.
Westley coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait on.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
The captain. Is going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Rowe shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The right.
Wait on. Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait there.
Gone. It's a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait on!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Well bowled.
That ball flew past the stumps. Not sure they had a clue.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
End of the over. The Ravens are 1 for 34. The right arm.
Wait on.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yeah.
Time that perfectly.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. Brilliant diving stop.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Thick edge.
Keeper!
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah!
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes!
Absolutely nailed it.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yes!
Got that away nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yeah, mate.
Really good shot there.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Right on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes. Keeper.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Right on. Yes.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Well timed, but there's a fielder
Yes.
out there.
Good return there, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Catch.
Got all of it, and for six.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Wide.
Doesn't beat the infield. Time that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
And
Catch it!
couldn't have hit that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Confident appeal. Could it be? There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Now it's just if it hit the wickets. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking... That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon.